I'm your host, Jen Neighbors, and this week on Light the Wick, we focus on music and find out how you feel about the unoccupied buildings in the downtown Youngstown area. Last night, the Dana School of Music here at Youngstown State University hosted their annual Octubafest celebration. The event was established in October of 1973 by Harvey Phillips. Octubafest consists of a series of concerts and public recitals showcasing solo and ensemble tuba repertoire. The event began at 7:30 with guest artist the United Air Force Band of Flight Wright Brass Quintet. Octubafest continues on October 28th at 7:30 p.m. in the Bliss Recital Hall. All concerts are free and open to the public. St. John's Church hosts Third Thursday Jazz Lunches. The event is run by the Jazz Collective, a student organization at YSU. They bring jazz to the community through events, jam sessions, guest performances, and master classes, which are open to the public. If you would like to find out more about the Jazz Collective, you can visit them on Facebook by typing in Youngstown Jazz Society. Let it all out. Well, that's what one YSU student did last week right here in Bliss Hall. The open to the public performance art piece was held in the Solomon Art Gallery here in Bliss Hall last Thursday. The piece titled Dawn was created by YSU senior art student Jenna Lee. It began with some simple cups and diapers piled up under dozens of pill bottles full of paint. As the audience settled in, Dawn began to take its true form as the paint was released from the bottles one by one. We talked to Jenna for her perspective on the piece.
So for me, it came from a pretty negative place. I named it Dawn after my aunt who recently died of a drug overdose, but it doesn't have to be negative. I want everybody to look at it, and they all have their own associations with what they're seeing, with the diapers and the cups and the paint-filled pill bottles. So I want everyone to kind of interpret it, and whatever they took away from it, that's great.
Dawn is currently still on display in the Solomon Art Gallery. If you would like to learn more or check out upcoming events in the art department, go to the link listed below. Seeing the abandoned steel mills and manufacturers around Youngstown can bring different thoughts and emotions to people. We showed this picture of the abandoned Youngstown sheet and tube plant to people in the Youngstown area and on the YSU campus. Here are their thoughts.
It brings up shadows of our past, which I deeply respect, but I believe currently they're eyesores to the community and that FEMA should take action because the ground is contaminated.
My dad was the last guy to walk out of sheet and tube. He was the last guy to close the doors there, so it's kind of like bittersweet. He's no longer with us either, so yeah, just kind of brings back some sad memories, but still at the same time good memories.
It makes me feel like I'm looking at some place that is worn down. It used to be a thriving place, but it's beat down right now.
This area was once an area that helped support things like World War I and World War II and defeat enemies like the Nazis because of their ability to make steel. It's kind of a pity to see things like Youngstown Sheet and Tube go and the history that was this town go away, but everything does die.
Well, that's all we have for today, but if you have any questions or story ideas, contact us via Facebook or Twitter at the addresses listed on your screen. We now leave you with a time lapse of the Dawn art performance. Have a good day.